Hi, welcome. I am Erick Oseguera, and we will explore the socio-historical and cultural context of significant artworks that have been displaced from their countries of origin, analyzing their impacts and proposing solutions that respect diversity and human rights. The Elgin marbles, a collection of classical Greek marble sculptures, were moved from the Parthenon by Lord Elgin in the early 19th century. This act has sparked a long-standing debate between Greece and the United Kingdom. At the time of the removal, Greece was under Ottoman rule, and Lord Elgin claimed to have obtained permission from the Ottoman authorities. For Greece, the Elgin marbles are symbols of national identity and pride. The removal has left a void in the cultural heritage of Greece, impacting the nation's historical narrative. Organizations like UNESCO advocate for the return of cultural artifacts to their countries of origin. The display of the Elgin marbles in the British Museum raises issues of cultural appropriation, while some argue that their presence in London promotes cultural appreciation. So many others believe it diminishes their cultural significance by removing them from their original context. The Benin bronzes, a collection of blocks and sculptures, were looted from the Kingdom of Benin, modern-day Nigeria, during a British punitive expedition in 1897. The British expedition aimed to expand colonial control and retaliate against the Oba of Benin. The looting resulted in the dispersion of these artifacts across various museums. The removal of the Benin bronzes represents a cultural loss because are historical records of the Benin Kingdom civilization. Efforts by groups like the Benin Dialogue Group are focused on negotiating the return or loan of these bronzes. The presence of the Benin bronzes in foreign museums often leads to cultural misrepresentations. These artifacts can be misunderstood, diminishing their original cultural and historical significance. The bust of Nefertiti, an iconic representation of ancient Egyptian art, was discovered by a German archaeological team in 1912 and taken to Germany under clear circumstances. The bust was unearthed in Amarja, Egypt, and its removal has been a point of contention between Egypt and Germany. Egypt has repeatedly requested its return, citing the bust's importance to their national heritage. The bust of Nefertiti is a symbol of ancient Egyptian civilization. Its absence from Egypt is felt as a cultural loss, so it is affecting national pride and identity. The display of the bust of Nefertiti in Berlin highlights issues of cultural appropriation, while its presence in Germany promotes some appreciation of ancient Egyptian art. It also raises questions about the ethics and housing foreign cultural treasures. Okay, to address these conflicts, it is essential to foster dialogue and cooperation between nations. Here are some proposed solutions. The first one is returning artifacts to their countries of origin. This can be a step towards resolution. However, it must be accompanied by comprehensive dialogue to address historical grievance and ensure mutual understanding. Also, creating agreements for the temporary loan of artifacts allows for global sharing of cultural heritage while acknowledging the right of the original owners. Besides, developing educational programs and joint exhibitions can promote appreciation of diverse cultures, fostering dialogue and reducing cultural appropriation. Facilitating cultural exchanges and collaborative projects strengthens international relations and promotes respect for cultural diversity. Also, using technology to create digital replicas of artifacts can provide access to cultural heritage while physical repatriation is negotiated. Art has the power to bridge cultural divides and foster dialogue in conflict resolutions. By understanding the context of displaced artworks and addressing the complexities of cultural heritage, we can create pathways for meaningful dialogue and lasting resolutions. Thank you for watching. Here are the reference and resource uses in this project.